And the Clone Wars continues. Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we're going to do an unboxing of the amazing Yamaguchi, powered by Revoltech, Spider-Man. This is in series number 2. This is right after Deadpool. Now, if you think this is the real one, this is not. I got another clone. Now, if you're probably wondering why I got this figure instead of the real one, number one, someone requested that I do this and wanted to know if he's worth it. And you know, he's pretty cheap. I got him on eBay for around 20 bucks. That's really cheap considering that his retail is 80, which leads me to my number 2 reason why I bought him. I do want him, don't get me wrong, but I've spent quite a bit of money on collecting lately. Now, you know, I hate to admit that I love collecting, but it's really hitting my wallet hard lately, and I can't get enough reviews out because, well, I can't spend all my paycheck on a bunch of figures, you know what I mean? So this guy kind of fit the bill. So I'm not telling you to buy clones because I honestly don't know if these support the makers. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. If someone wants to tell me in the comments down below. More or less, I did just buy him, mostly because someone requested that I do an unboxing of him. So let's get him open. Let's see how he is. Now, I really like the Deadpool clone I got. Now, I know at the end of my other unboxing that one didn't turn out as well as I thought it would. Well, let me adjust the camera. The last unboxing had Deadpool with a broken joint at the end of that video. Now, that was unfortunate, but I did fix it. Unfortunately, that Deadpool kind of just sits on my shelf with one pose. I really don't even play with him that often. I don't really pose him that often because I'm afraid I might break him again. Now, I do know there are joints that you can buy. Oh, look at that. It's not even taped. I know there are joints you can buy on eBay, so you can just replace the Revoltech joints, because they sell them separately and they're really cheap. You can get like 100 joints for like 20 bucks, something like that. Really cheap. So here we go. Let's see how he is. There we have it. We have the Revoltech Spider-Man. Look at that. Pretty cool looking. See, initial impressions. See, most importantly, I want to know if his joints are tight. They're decent. They seem like they're... Okay, let's see here. They seem pretty, I would say they could go for a little more tightness. I mean, it's definitely not new figure tight, but it's definitely not horrible. Now, I've learned my lesson from the Deadpool unboxing that I don't really want to move these joints like too much to that, like this way, or bend them too much because I know they'll probably break off. So I'm trying to prevent that this time. First impression of the joints is just messing around with it. Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty solid. This one's a little bit messed up. We got some paint defects. Whoa, first problem. Got one right there. Let's zoom in. Let's give it a look. See if I can focus that guy. So right here we have some paint smudges. Ooh, it's actually kind of bad. That's a really bad blunder in my opinion. I don't know if I like that too much because it's pretty obvious. You can see it, at least from my view. You can see that knee. Let's see, let me focus a little more. That knee could use some work. So not really that great in terms of paint and detail. I mean, you got a really nice matte finish up here. We got the shiny paint here. Not too bad. Pretty good. Is he worth 20 bucks? Yeah. Absolutely. Would I pay any more? No, not at all. I know these are supposed to be clicky joints too. Again, lack of clicky joints. No clicky joints here. So that's what you get. So the joints are here, pretty decent. Nice head swivel. Not bad, not bad. Overall, not horrible. Okay. So I've had some pretty bad clones in the past. I do have one more clone. I'm going to show you her real fast. So a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, I got a Mikasa from Attack on Titan, the Figma Mikasa, and it was a clone. At the time, she was not available. I have a real one now, but this clone is just garbage. Ugh. Figma clones are the worst. The absolute worst. After I got this one, I never got another one ever again. They're bad. The joints break. See, if you look real closely, I'm going to put Spider-Man aside here. You got this broken joint right here. This broke off at the moment. See, look, and even, oh, it's terrible. This thing's garbage. Don't like it. It's the worst figure I ever bought, and the money I wasted. At the time, I got that for $30. Very expensive. Whew, never again. Never bought another Figma clone. All right, so let's look at his accessories. Let's just dump it all out. Why not? Let's just dump it all out. Okay, we got the eye thing here. Actually, I'm afraid to dump it all out. Oh, yeah, there's tape that's holding it. Let's get it all out. So we got the webs. This plastic aside. Hands. We got the eyes that are switchable. More webs. And I think this has to do with the stand right here. Not too sure. We'll figure that out when we get to posing him. Got like more bendable webs, I guess. And we get the stand. Let's put this aside. So let's switch out some hands. Let's see how that turns out. That should be as easy as that. Oh, no, not really. Gotta pull. All right. Oh, that's really tight. Gotta pull that nice. So there is imperfections here. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. This is the first thing I noticed when I... So this is the joint. And I noticed that there are mold lines still on there. Again, you get what you pay for. Quality control on these are not that good. So that was probably why I had a hard time removing it. Okay, let's exchange the other hand. And there you have it. First. Wow. That did not quite break. I know that this half came off. Ooh, those mold lines are killer. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to come to the conclusion that I'm going to need more tools to remove those more carefully. Probably some pliers. Okay, so there you go. If you get him, expect terrible molding on the joints. Ugh, very bad actually. Not very good. Probably going to have to do some work on this Spider-Man. Probably sand those down as soon as I get them out. See if they work. So that was kind of a problem. Let's look at these webs real quick. Okay, so got a web on there. Okay, there we go. Not too bad on that one. Some of them fit well, some of them don't. We got him holding his web. We got the hands changed. I think the hardest thing about this figure is changing the hands. Okay, we looked at accessories. We know these eyes will probably switch out. I'm going to probably switch. Let's see if they pull out real quick. So yeah, they do come out. His eyes come out so you can switch them. No surprise there. Going real easy. Actually, that's not bad. So let's do a quick comparison in terms of scale. We got SH Figure Arts Goku. So I know Goku stands around 5.5 inches, and they scale really well. And of course we have Marvel Legends Ben Reilly Spider-Man, doing really nice. Actually, I think this one looks a little bit better. And of course, my absolute favorite Spider-Man, the Spider-Man 2 Spider-Man. They do not make figures like this anymore. I mean, look at him. He's got articulated fingers. Wow. Anyway, so yeah, they scale really well. Marvel Legends, SH Figure Arts, and of course, I'm just going to bring out Aaron from Attack on Titan. Scaling really well there, too. So he scales really well. So far, he's not a bad figure, okay? He's not horrible. Would I pay more than $20? No, probably not. Because look, see, these joints come out real easy. I just have to pop them back in. Probably going to do some work. Probably going to sand down these joints. Probably going to tighten the joints up with some stuff. Here, I'll show you exactly what I'm going to use. Now, some of the joints that he has are loose. Like I said before, they just keep popping off. This can easily be solved by tightening them with some Pledge floor care. If you can get this stuff, it's only $5 or $6 at Walmart. These tighten joints like crazy. Just put a drop or two and leave it overnight, and it's like good as new. I'm telling you, this stuff's amazing. Probably gonna work on this figure, so see if that works really well. Tighten them up because these joints aren't as tight as I'd like them to be, and see if I can get them to be just as good as an $80 figure. I'll get back to you on that one. Probably gonna announce it on my Twitter, see how it went. So keep an eye out on my Twitter. I'm probably going to tell you how it goes after I tighten up all the joints. I'm going to give you my final thoughts on him. So far, not horrible. Didn't break any joints like the Deadpool one. He's pretty darn good. Anyway, so there you have it. That's my unboxing for the Revel Tech Spider-Man. Anyway, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.